And we are live.
Okay.
Welcome, sir. Good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are and you're watching us from. I am ADEOLA Abiodunodejobi with EXPERIOR Financial Group. I work with them as a financial associate. I'm an upcoming and growing financial associate. With me today in this interview is my National Executive Director, Mr. ADEOLA Abiodun. He's also my mentor. Welcome to my page, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Adeola. Good to be
All
here.
right, so we're just gonna be going straight into our interview today. Please introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Adeola Abiodun. I'm one of the national executive directors here at EXPERIOR, and I'm a father. I have two boys, two lovely boys. I have my beautiful wife, Dr. Abimbola Abiodun, and you know, uh, that's me. So, and also, like I said, I'm one of the national executive director here at EXPERIOR, and I came to EXPERIOR 5 years ago, and I've been doing this now. I was previously in my former company, making been in the financial services now for over 12 years, helping Canadian and American families to build wealth, and also help a lot of people to to achieve financial independence and be business owner in financial services. So that's what I've been doing in the past
Awesome,
10 years. Yeah.
awesome. So, also one of the questions I have for you today is that why Experior? Why did you choose Experior Financial Group? What was your? Why did you think Experior Financial Group was your answered prayers?
Yeah, I remember when I came to Experior, I saw Experior as a platform for me to build a big business, to build an empire in financial services. I like the business model. You know, this is the only company that allows you to build a business across Canada and United States right from day one. So when I saw that and I saw all the goodies, the benefit, the legacy ownership, the retirement plan for their associate, the compensation plan, I said, wow, I love this place. And I saw the leadership, good leadership, and I made up my mind, what, this way I'm going to pitch my tent in financial services. And that's why I came here. And since I came, it's been wonderful. We've been progressing. We've experienced exponential growth. Since we came to Experior Financial Group. So that's where we are. We just started. You know, our best is yet to come.
Amen. So, tell me about your foresight. A lot of people when they go into business, starting businesses, a lot of people lack foresight, especially when you come in contact with them and you're giving them this business model opportunity. And what is your foresight?
So a lot of people don't really understand the financial services business. But when I saw it, then I saw that this is a platform for me. Financial services is a place that when the guy, I remember those days, I used to be in the IT world, and one day a guy walked up to me and he told me about financial services business, and I saw beyond what the guy explained to me that day, because I saw the platform as an opportunity for me to help a lot of people when it comes to finance. A lot of people understand how to play people know how to plan grocery list. People know how to plan events, but they don't know how to plan their finances. So when I saw this thing that I could help a lot of people, that this is something that everybody needs out there to become financially independent, then I ran with it. And today now we've helped thousands of families, and we just started.
Hallelujah. That's good. Crossing from the world of IT world into the financial freedom world. Tell us how you began. What was your experience like when you first decided to move from IT into the financial freedom world?
Yeah, so it wasn't it was in IT we're not really used to meeting people all the time, and all that. And I wasn't good with finance. I have my degrees in computer science, and I didn't know so much about finance, but I took time to learn. Thank God for good company. I learned how money works. I did so many trainings, and I became, I learned everything. Then I started, I followed the road. Monkey see, monkey do, and that's how business. Then I also read some books, on finance, how money works, how to talk to people. I read so many books like that, and boom. Then I also have another thing I also enjoyed good training. My company they train us well, so I learned how everything work. I followed everything, the trainings and everything. That's how I started, and my business started growing. My
Oh,
second year,
awesome.
my second year in the business, I started making six-figure income.
Wow. 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 Awesome.
Yeah.
I want to be like you when I grow up. You have built a solid and guaranteed book of business. And your book of business is solid. You're a shareholder in Exterior Financial now.
Yeah.
And for generations to come and yet your generations yet unborn,
Yeah.
they have this business to inherit from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us your sacrifices, how you got here, the sacrifices you had to make.
Yeah, like I said, I've been in financial services for a while, and when I came to Experio changed my focus on financial services. I saw that this is a place that if I build this business well, I could I could leave it behind for my generation to come. And I saw that the compensation and everything that this is a good company to do a financial services business. So I ran with it. So with that, there were a lot of distractions, a lot of distraction, a lot of discouragement out there, a lot of no's from people and all that. But I kept pressing on because I knew that what, this is a business that is not just for me, but my generation to come. One thing I love about Experior is this: a lot of financial people out there, a lot of advisors out there, they are just doing this business and they don't really understand the fundamentals in financial services. Why? Because they don't know that when you're building a business like this, you need to know that I'm not just building the business for short term. I want to build it for a long time. If you want to build the business for a long time, Experior Financial Group is the best place to do that because Experior has
Yes.
something that the moment you become executive director here at Experior Financial Group, you're going to have what we call the legacy ownership. So I got that. I got the legacy ownership that if anything happens to me, if I die or retire or I become disabled, Experior Financial Group is going to pay me 75% of my general income for the next 10 years. Nobody does it in the industry.
No.
So when I saw that, I said, wow. So my effort every day, that's why today I put in everything I've got. I put my blood on the line and I'm building my business. And not only that, we're also building it across Canada, United States. And also, I built my business to a level now that in Experior, we call it the legacy ownership. I built it to platinum legacy ownership. What does that mean? That means if I die or I become disabled, or I retire, Experior is going to pay me 75% of my income for the next 10 years. And after that, my generation will be getting 50% of my agency bonus, everything that the income and all that, for the rest of my life. Nobody has that in the industry. It's like a retirement package for all of us. That's my own retirement package because I want to be one of the reasons why I joined financial services. When I saw it, is I want to build a business that I can live for my generation to come. I want to be the good dad. I don't want to be a poor dad. I want to be a great grandfather that my generation will look at it and say, you know what, that man called Adeola left us, left us with so many things, legacy and all that. So that is why Experior platform actually met my goal. And that's why today we're fighting every day to build something very big.
Awesome. You have trained us and given us so many trainings when it comes to CAN. Man, gan, can, ban, and run. A lot of people will be like, what's she talking about? What's that? Well, meeting a name is one thing that you're so passionate about.
Yeah.
And it's one thing I know that has really helped you in building this business. So, and how do you do that? Meeting a name, getting a name, which is the gan, can, and calling a name. What would you advise in that area? And bringing a name, then recruiting a name.
Yeah. So
Talk
meet
to
a
us about
name.
words.
Yeah. So meet a name, call a name, and I mean meet a name, get a name, and this is one of the is one of our systems here at FML under Experior Group. You know, we get a name, we call the name, then we meet the name. So when you meet people, you go out there, you prospect people, so you meet them. This is a business that you need to meet people all the time. When you don't open your mouth and tell people what you do, nobody knows what you're doing. So you have to meet people. You need to network. You need to meet people all the time. So when you meet people, then things start happening. So I do meet people all the time. So when you meet people, what do? Then you call them. You collect their numbers. When you meet them, you prospect them, you collect their number. Then what do after that? Then you call them. You call them and book appointment. And when you book appointment with them, then you do the last one. Then you recruit them, you hire them, then you do their financial planning and all that. So that is what we do. That's our system here, and is something that has really worked for us here at Experior Financial Group.
Let's talk about your track record. You've built a very strong track record in Experio, not
Yeah,
just an ordinary one that is even well recognized by our CEO, Jimmy Prickett, and our Senior National Executive Director, Frank Dolio. You are like the next, apart from Simon Nekika, you are like the next, one of the next people to them. And you guys are always going out together, making sure we continue to spread the good news.
yeah.
So tell me, how many senior executive director do you have? How many executive directors? And I'm just curious. I want to know.
In my last 5 years here at Experior Financial Group, I'll build an empire, and I want to thank the Almighty God for making it possible. 5 years ago when we came here, I met a guy called Frank Delio. This guy told me, Adeola, we're gonna build a business here. We're gonna make millions of money together. We're gonna help a lot of families. And I said, good, and I followed this guy. And here we are today. Today, I have over 16 executive directors. I have one senior executive directors, and I have a lot of people becoming senior executive directors this year. And I have $250,000 income earner in my hierarchy. I have a lot of six-figure income earners. I have a lot of $200,000 income earners. So we're building it. And one of the things that give me joy is I'm not the only one making the money. I also have a lot of people in my team making good income, making a lot of six-figure income every every year. So it's something I'm so proud of. And today now I'm one of the national executive director. We have two national executive directors in the company as of today. I'm one of the two, and I'm also part of the executive leadership council of the company. So we are building something very strong here, and our best is yet to come. This
Yes.
year we want to dominate, and this year we want to build something big, and we just started, and we're gonna do it. You know, so that's where we are, and I have a lot of, one of the things that helped me in my business is this: I have a lot of great people, a lot of guys who are hungry for success. So this guy, we're all building the business. I have them across Canada, United States, so we're all building it, and that's why we are today. And we just started though. Adiola, we just started. I'm
We're
telling you.
just getting started. I'm following you. We're
You know,
just getting started. So,
yeah,
and that is even one of the two national executive directors out of over 4,000 licensed agents that we have here in Experior Financial Group.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, when you come in contact with them, I hope I have the opportunity to interview Mr. Jimmy Pickett one of these days too. I have been able to attract a different audience from my audience now, and you have been able to attract a wider audience. You're a very comfortable person in your skin. Now, how do you relate with your cultural background, ethnic background, your race, and building the wider audience of people that you currently have under your hierarchy?
Yeah, that's a very important question. I don't allow I'm an immigrant and I don't allow that to stop me because I know anybody can be successful. Experience business is a level playing ground for everyone. And what I love about the CEO of our company, Jimmy Prickett, is that when you marry something, this guy gives it to you. you
Yes.
know yeah, and it's a level playing ground for anyone. If you can work hard, you can become anything you want in the spirit, and everything depends on you. So I don't allow my background to stop me. Maybe because I have accent, or I'm an African or something. I don't allow that to stop me. Though I talk to everyone and I build my business. Once you know your stuff, even the Holy Scripture says, "A man that know his stuff will stand before kings and not me men."
Yes. No, man. Amen. I
So
agree
when
with
you
you.
know your stuff, you have confidence and you can stand before anyone. And what you know will take you to places. That's it.
All right. Before I ask this other question, I'm going to ask the question that I didn't plan to ask before. The smile. What keeps you smiling? Every minute, every second. I've never seen you sad. What
Yeah.
keeps you smiling?
So what keeps me smiling is, I know that smile is contagious, and I know that, impossible is nothing. Everything is possible to a willing mind. I have issues. When I have issues, somebody quit the business, somebody did this, somebody said this about me. I don't bother myself with all this. I just smile. So my smile keeps me going all the time. It tells me that, Adiola, you're not there yet. Keep doing it. That's why I smile a lot. I don't bother myself
Mm,
with anything. I don't allow anything to bother me. I smile a lot, and that smile
yes.
helps me. Even when my wife, sometimes when my wife is upset with me at home, I smile and she smiles back.
Nice.
So smile is contagious and it helps me to get whatever I want in life. When I go to my client, sometimes my clients are so annoyed. Some of them are upset with me. Why did they take money so time? I didn't want them to take money, and I smile. And they say, you it's all smiles all the time. And at the end of the day, we resolve it and we
We
keep it.
take care of it.
Yeah, we take care of it. Yeah.
Next question is this. Your advice for a family who is currently watching us and planning to migrate to the diaspora on choosing a career path in financial education, especially for our Nigerian people crossing over to Canada, USA, and Puerto Rico, because we are currently in those three countries.
Yeah.
What's your advice for them in
My advice,
migrating
yeah, migrating
and
to,
picking
yeah.
up?
So my advice for them is, there's money in money business. You know, when you look at the most beautiful buildings in North America today, those buildings are owned by financial bodies. So that means there's so much money in financial services. So I encourage everyone, you can do what we do. You know, it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. You can do what we're doing here. Have a business by the side. North America is not meant for job, journey of the broke. If you're
That's
working
right.
9 to 5 all the time, you're just gonna be able to pay bills, but you cannot be wealthy. That's the truth. A man who is working, is doing 9 to 5 in North America today cannot be wealthy. Look at mortgage in Canada today. An average home, if you buy a house of $1 million in Canada with your 20% down payment, you're going to be paying close to $6,000 every month.
That's right.
Now, for you to earn $6,000 in Canada, you must be earning over $100,000. Now, statistics says 10% Canadian make over $100,000. I mean, people doing one job. Now, what does that mean? That means it's going to be hard. That is why you see a lot of people today in America, in North America, they live on debt. Debt has become an household name. So
Mm-hmm.
break even, you must have a business. And that is what I also tell people, there's a difference between somebody working hard and somebody working smart. The guy who works hard is a guy who has two jobs, he's doing three jobs, four jobs. But
That's
the guy
right.
who is working smart, he may have a job, but he will have a business by the side. With your business, you could write off so many things. You could write off so many things. Write off
Yeah,
your internet bills, just name it.
that's right.
CRA or high RA allows you to do that. You could write off so many things. So that saves you a lot of money. Imagine somebody who is earning on an employee who earns $100,000 and his marginal tax bracket is about 30%. So that means that guy is going to be paying back government $30,000. The guy who owns a business can write off everything and not even pay up to $10,000 if he has the expenses. Your internet bills, your phone bills, your car insurance, your car note, your flight ticket, your hotel bills, your entertainment, even part of your mortgage and all that. When you work from home, you could write off everything, your office rent and all that, you write off everything, then you pay less tax and you make money less time than the guy who does 9 to 5. That is working smart, not working hard. And that is why everybody in North America, people are just coming in. You got to learn how to work smart, you know, and that's it. So our platform allows you, our business allows you to work smart and render a service in financial services, a business opportunity that everybody you meet is a potential client. That's why I love what we do. Everybody needs me. All I need is just sit down with people all the time, sit down with everyone, and I show them how money works, and they want to do it because everybody is here
Awesome.
to be
Um,
financially independent. Yeah, go ahead,
we're
Dila.
almost coming to an end. The last two questions I have for you is that newbies, associates, financial associates. What's your advice
So my advice for them is,
for senior
take,
financial associate,
yeah.
financial associates?
So my advice for those who just joined, you have to learn the ropes. Make sure you work closely with your upline. Make sure you work closely with your senior colleagues. Let them mentor you and learn how to do the business. But one thing is you have to humble yourself. If you don't humble yourself, you can't learn. Somebody who is not humble, you can learn from people. So make sure you do like a baby, respect them and learn from them. When you learn from them, you could even become better than them. You could earn more money than them. That's the thing about our business. Somebody who taught you how to do the business, you could even become a superstar more than the person. You could do better than the person. So please, for those who just joined, let's make sure we humble ourselves, take time to learn, and make sure you put in the hard work. Hard work does not kill. My father told me those years, he said, Adiola, do you know what? If you want to kick poverty, if you want to kill poverty, you have to work hard. Hard work does not kill. So you put in the hard work every day. You face a lot of rejection. Some people will say no to you, but who cares? You dust it off. You move on. And you see yourself, you know, maybe the next one is going to say yes. And that one yes may give you everything you want. And that's how our business works. So that's my advice for the
Awesome.
new. Yeah.
Educate us on the AOAs and the Book of Business, BOB.
Yeah.
Educate us on that with Exterior Financial. Tell us what our AOA stands for and how people can understand why we are here, why we are so interested in this company, and we wanted to share for everyone in the financial
Yeah.
industry. to
Thank you,
become a
Diola.
part of it and building a page.
Yeah, thank you, Adela. Yeah, with the Experior Financial Group, our AOA simply means uh, agreement, associate ownership agreement form. So when you complete that, then you become a member of Experior Financial Group. What makes Experior different from other MGAs? Let me say in Canada, United States. Number one, this is the only company that the moment you join us in Canada, you can start the only company that when you join right from day one, you can start doing, you can also start operating in the United States. You have opportunity to build across Canada and United States right from day one. Number two, good trainings. You need to attend our trainings. One of the things that distinguishes everyone in financial services is your level of training. We have good training. On Wednesday, we have what we call self-development training slash mindset. Everybody need the right mindset to do this business. So we provide that training on Wednesdays. On Mondays, we do the technical aspect of the business. How do you become a better guy? How do I provide solutions to my clients? So we do all those training, take the technical aspect of the business, we do it on Mondays. And at the same time, we also have hierarchy trainings here and there. Now, and we also have one of the best trainings I've ever seen in my life, our CEO tab. That one takes place on Monday every 2 p.m. That one is being anchored by our CEO. He need to be in that meeting. This guy knows so much, and this guy trained us that by the time you are leaving all these trainings, you become a better advisor. And when you become a better advisor, you make better money, better income as well, because you have access to. Also, with Experior Financial Group, we have area of products. We partner with the major insurance companies, major investment companies across Canada, United States. That is why we help our clients. We have the power of choice. That is why today we're the Walmart of financial services. Anything you are looking for when it comes to finance, we offer it. Also, Experior is the only company that allows you to start making money right from day one in Canada. Right from day one, we have a lot of product to sell to people, even right from day one. Even before becoming a licensed advisor, you can start making money right from day one. Nobody has that in the industry. Also, we also have Experior also have a retirement plan for their associate, and that's what we call the legacy ownership. You have access to. We are not just working every day as an advisor. What if you work as an advisor for 10 years? Then what's your gain? Now, if you want to sell, now what's your gain? Now, another very what's your gain? But with Experior, if you say I'm going to quit, I want to retire, or somebody dies that time, guess what? Experior pays you 75% of your income for the next 10 years. Nobody does it in the industry. Also, another thing that makes our company so unique from other companies out there is also our book of business. See, the evaluation of book of business out there is 2.5%. Or with Experior, you get it for 7.5. Nobody has it. We also have our product providers. Our product providers, they also give, apart from your normal commission, all these companies, they give you between 15 to 50 to 40% bonus extra apart from your regular commission. They pay you that every year. Isn't that amazing? So, and also our compensation package is second to none in the industry. We have the best package out there for anybody. Commission package. We have the best out there. If anybody tells me, oh, this is, and I show you, see. And if for anybody that want to build a big business, Experior Financial Group is a place to do that. That is why for me, I joined in 5 years and I rose. I became a guy. My first year, I started making six-figure income, quarter of a million, $400,000, $500,000. Who am I? A black guy who came to a country like this, doing this kind of business. So anybody can become anything in that business. So thank you so much, Taylor.
I'm very grateful. I'm not taking you for granted. And so we come to an we have come to an end. Next please LinkedIn and connect him. Talk to him if you're interested. You're one of the top guys that is interested in switching your brokerage over. Just connect with him. Connect with me also on LinkedIn. Send in your applications. We're currently hiring. I'll bring you on board, recruit you. I have people the likes of SED, Ayodeji Adeyemo. I have my executive director, who is also one of my directors upline. Um, people, these are people that you can connect with that will help you and train you in doing well when you come on board to Experior. And for if you are trying to understand, is this just a bunch of African people trying to lure people into a business that is not their own? No, we are Africans, Nigerians in Experior Financial Group. We are people of integrity. We are also not just people of integrity, we are licensed, we are educated, and we just found a greener pasture here. And we want to thank you can look it up, look up Jamie Prickett and Lehan Prickett. They are both our CEOs and founder of Experior Financial. So this is not just a group of some African people trying to recruit us or trying to hire us to work for Experior Financial Group. No, that's not what we are. We are Africans with integrity, and where there is no integrity, you cannot find Nigerians there. Where there is no integrity, you cannot find Nigerians there. I mean, Nigerians that are well raised and brought up from their family background. Thank you once again for joining us. We are now coming to the end of the show.
Yeah, thank you so much, Adela. Yeah.
You're welcome.